to Learning to Be Prepared. My name is Jeremy. Today I wanted to show you something that maybe for the sake of the video I might call it a gift bag. A gift bag for your get home bag, whatever you might want to call it. The idea behind this is a good friend of mine, Michael, had recommended to me about when he was putting together his EDC bag, he would put an extra pocket knife or an extra flashlight in there, and it would be for the purpose of sacrificing that item. So if he came across someone in need, he could give them that knife or that flashlight to help them out. And in the process of that, you could help them learn that you need, well, it's a really good idea to always have a flashlight nearby. He also recommended that perhaps you might even need to sacrifice that item in a bit of an emergency. If you're out hiking and you see someone that's down below you and they need a flashlight and they're maybe down a little bit of a cliff from you, you could always toss that flashlight out. As I was thinking about that, it reminded me as well that when I got into being prepared, it was by people from church and people from the area that I live in and people that I work with who would oftentimes take the time to share something with me about why it was important to be prepared. And that got me to thinking, when we have some items like this on us and we see someone in need, when we give them that item, we might be the person that was the person to maybe you or I that just happened to do that one kind thing for us, and it really got us into the mindset of being prepared. So what I did here is I put together, I know it's kind of hard to see in that angle there, I'll move it over here. I put together just a small little bag that I could put in my EDC bag, and I would probably try to put a few of these items in all of my bags so that I would always be able to have something to help someone out. Some of the items that I have in this little baggie that I thought might be helpful is an inexpensive flashlight. It's just one of these multi-LED flashlights from Harbor Freight. But if you came across someone who had a power outage at your apartment complex or your neighborhood or at work, you could reach into your bag and toss that to them and let them use it. And at the same time, you're helping them realize the importance of having a light on them. And you could let them know that, hey, for now, this light is yours. But after we get out of this situation, you know, you need to go buy you a better light and put it in your backpack or your briefcase or maybe even your desk drawer. Another small item I thought could be helpful is just a little thing of hand sanitizer. I know it's not quite the same as a flashlight, but you never know. You might come across someone that even just has a need for that, period. Because the idea of this little gift bag is that you're purposely setting them aside so that, number one, you stay prepared yourself, even if you need to give something that you have to someone else. Another item is a small pocket knife. Maybe you'll have one that's inexpensive, that is just like a gift knife or something that someone gave you because someone gave it to them. But having an extra knife, my friend Michael, he's one of those guys that knows something about everything. Literally. Every time I bring something up, he's able to add wisdom and knowledge on that product, whether it's a flashlight, a knife, a backpack, whatever it might be. And he had recommended that sometimes you might even need an extra knife that you could sacrifice for your own good. Maybe you need to jam one into a car ignition or to use one to help jam open a door. If you have a little knife like this, you can use it without risking harm to your primary knife. Another item I thought would be helpful is some batteries. Now these actually do go inside this flashlight I have here, but I do have some other batteries that I'm thinking about sticking in this little baggie as well. A couple of quick ties. Again, this may not be an item that you really need in your gift bag, so to speak, because it's kind of like first aid. We all, in a sense, put certain things in our bags expecting to possibly need them. We come across someone in a car accident, someone falls, we have first aid items for them. So this idea of having some items to help others with isn't really new. It's just taking it maybe to a different level and having some different items that you and I know that we want to keep on our EDC every single day. But maybe it's some of those type of items that go above and beyond first aid or a bottle of water that will help someone as well. And that's why I thought maybe some quick ties might help with that. The last thing that I have in this little baggie as of right now is a lighter. Lighters are pretty affordable. They are extremely important. If you're out camping and someone's having problems getting their fire started, maybe they went out just planning on using some specific techniques to start their fires and it didn't go as well as they thought, you know what? A lighter might be a lifesaver for them. So these are just some ideas that I thought would be helpful. If you guys have any other thoughts, comment below. I just think that when I look back at the guy who last said something to me that really sparked my interest in being prepared, he was very casual about it. He wasn't pushing it on me. He just said, hey, you know what? If you ever have any interest in getting prepared, let me know. You know, that's one of the things I've done for my family. I'd love to show you. So maybe when you're able to give someone a pocket knife or a lighter, maybe that's all it's going to take for them to get an interest in learning to be prepared. Alright guys, I appreciate you watching, and if you've had opportunities to help others like this, comment below and share with me how you've helped others. And again, feel free to list some other items at the bottom of the video as well that you think might be great ideas to put into a gift bag. Thank you and have a great day.